Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at some problem solving questions to do with standard form. So the objective here is to use standard form in real life context, including ordering, comparisons and interpreting data. So here's an example. We need to order the following numbers from smallest to biggest. So we have 4.5 times 10 to the minus 6, 4,500, 4.5 times 10 to the minus 1 and 0.045. So we either need them all to be in standard form or we need them all to be ordinary numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in standard form just because to me that seems a bit easier. So the first one is already in standard form, so we don't need to do anything there. This one, we need to put this in standard form. So 4,500 in standard form, we're going to put a 4.5. So I'm going to put a decimal place here and I've moved the decimal place 1, 2, 3 spaces to the left. So it's going to be 4.5 times 10 to the power of 3. This one here is already in standard form, so that's fine. And then this one we need to put in standard form. So again, I'm going to put the decimal place between the 4 and the 5. And this time it's been moved 1, 2 spaces. So this one is going to be 4.5 times 10 to the power of minus 2. So now if I order them, I'm looking for the one with the smallest power of 10 first, and that's going to be the smallest. So in this case, it's going to be 4.5 times 10 to the minus 6. Then the next one's going to be the one with the next smallest power of 10, so that's going to be 10 to the minus 2, so that's this one here. So it's going to be 4.5 times 10 to the minus 2. The next one is 4.5 times 10 to the minus 1. And then the biggest is going to be 4.5 times 10 to the power of 3. So that is the answer to this question. Here's another example. So this time we have the population of Spain is approximately 4.8 times 10 to the 7, and the population of Australia is approximately 2.6 times 10 to the 7. So we need to find which country has the larger population and by how much. So what we're going to do here is subtract the smaller one from the bigger one. So we can see here the bigger number is actually 4.8 times 10 to the 7. So contrary to what you might think, Spain actually has a bigger population than Australia. Even though Australia is much bigger than Spain, Spain actually has a bigger population. So what we're going to do is subtract them. So we're going to do 4.8 times 10 to the 7, take away 2.6 times 10 to the 7. And because the power of 10 is already the same in both of them, we don't need to do anything here. So we have 4.8 take away 2.6, so that's 2.2. And then the power of 10 stays the same. So it's 2.2 times 10 to the 7. That's how many more people Spain has in comparison to Australia. So here's another example. So this time we're looking at the area of Spain and the area of Australia. So the area of Spain is 5.1 times 10 to the 5 square kilometres, and the area of Australia is approximately 7.7 times 10 to the 6 squared kilometres. So what we need to do is work out how many times Spain could fit into Australia. So because we're trying to find how many times Spain fits into Australia, we need to divide. So we're doing the area of Australia divided by the area of Spain. So we're doing 7.7 times 10 to the 6 divided by 5.1 times 10 to the 5. So to do this, we do 7.7 divided by 5.1 first. So if I do that, that's going to be 1.51. And then I need to do 10 to the power of 6 divided by 10 to the power of 5. So when I'm dividing, I subtract the powers. So that's going to be times 10 to the power of 1. So 1.51 times 10 to the power of 1 as an ordinary number, that's 15.1. So it says how many times could Spain fit into Australia? The answer is going to be around 15 times. So that actually tells us that Australia is actually 15 times bigger than Spain. So in the previous question, we established that Spain has a bigger population to Australia, but Australia is actually 15 times bigger than Spain, which suggests that Australia is very sparsely populated, whereas Spain is a little bit more densely populated. Here's another example. So a phone stores 6.5 times 10 to the 9 bytes per hour. How much data is stored in 3 hours? So we need to work out how much data is stored in 3 hours rather than 1 hour. So we need to times 6.5 times 10 to the 9 by 3. So to do this, I'm going to do 6.5 times 3 first. So that's going to be 19.5. And then we're doing 19.5 times 10 to the power of 9. So this number here isn't in standard form. The reason being is because 19.5 is bigger than 10. So we're going to make this 1.95, so make it 10 times smaller. But in order for that to work, we need to make the power of 10 10 times bigger. So it's going to become 10 to the power of 10. So that is the answer to that question. Okay, so that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!